Hi, I'd like to show you Upstage's AI space tool in action. For this example, an account manager is responsible for putting together a complete and accurate submission. Submissions generally consist of multiple documents that are tens or hundreds of pages long. There could be spreadsheets, financials, applications, and more. In this example, we have an Accord 125, an Accord 127, loss runs, and an existing application. I'm quickly uploading this information all at once into the system. While this information is being ingested, I'm going to go ahead and pull a list of fields that I have put together to have the system pull for me in a structured way so I can check my submission for accuracy. An agency can define their own custom fields based on the line of coverage. In this case, we are looking at an auto insurance submission. But if I had a workers' comp submission, there might be another list of questions to run through AI Space. This entire process of ingesting these documents and thinking about all the answers takes less than 1 minute. Typically, if I do this process manually, I'm looking through these pages one by one and searching for things like effective dates, payment plan, list of vehicles, and more. But in this case, the system's doing it for me. And not only is it pulling the information, it's also showing me the source of where the information was found. This is only possible through Upstage's proprietary document parse technology, which accurately and thoroughly extracts the data from a variety of complex documents, paired with a multi-agentic system, so that chat responses like this are more relevant and accurate to what you're trying to do. AI Space reduces a long manual process to just a few minutes. All right, so we're looking at a commercial auto policy. We see the premium, the proposed effective dates, and I want to make sure that those loss runs are currently valued. Let me check it out. Okay, in fact, they are. Fantastic. Well, that was fast and easy. At this point in the review, a broker might realize that something could be missing. They could have had a conversation with the insured a few months ago, and they could have added a vehicle and a driver in New York. But I don't see that pulled from these documents. Let me go ahead and ask. Typically searching for this information, they would use a Control F function or be looking through these documents one by one. Let's see what the system tells me. Okay, no drivers in New York, only one in California. And with the line level citations, I'm able to see where that information comes from for easy traceability. Let's see if there are any locations in New York. As we can see, the chat is thinking about the response, but it's only using the context of this submission packet in the response. It's not going to make up answers and it's not going to pull anything in. Okay, no locations in New York either. The broker has saved themselves a lot of time and a lot of back and forth, or even the possibility of an E&O exposure by not having this information on the application. Let me go back to the insurer to just make sure they do in fact have a driver and location in New York. I could update the accords and run it quickly through the system to obtain accurate and quick quotes. With Upstage's AI Space, we were able to take the lengthy submission review process down to less than 3 minutes and deliver accurate results, saving time, money, and limiting exposure to the brokerage, while ultimately providing a superior customer experience.